What if your blurry vision wasn't just about age, but a missing vitamin your body's been begging for? Michael never thought it would happen to him. At 52, he had spent decades as a hard-working auto mechanic, sharp-eyed, quick with his hands, always the guy others turned to for help. But recently, something changed. The road signs began to blur. Night driving became a silent nightmare. The faces of customers he'd known for years turned hazy in the morning light. And the scariest part? He didn't know why. Doctors told him it was just aging, maybe early-stage cataracts, maybe something worse. He was told to get glasses, maybe prepare for surgery, but Michael refused to give up that easily. Deep down, he believed there had to be a better way, a natural one, and he was right. Within just a few weeks of changing his diet, something incredible happened. The world started to come back into focus. In today's video, we'll uncover the exact 6 vitamins that helped Michael protect and even improve his vision naturally. Backed by science, these nutrients might just change the way you see the world. Literally, stick around. Your eyes will thank you. You don't just wake up one day with poor vision. It creeps in, slowly, silently. One day, it's a little harder to read the menu at your favorite diner. Next, it's the headlines in the morning paper. Then, you're squinting at your phone, holding it closer or farther away. Michael's story isn't rare. In fact, he's one of over 253 million people worldwide who live with some form of vision impairment. And while glasses and surgeries are often prescribed, they treat the symptom, not the root cause. So what's really going on behind the scenes? Here are the 5 most common reasons your eyesight may be fading, and what they're not telling you. Aging. As we get older, the lens in our eyes becomes stiffer. This natural change, called presbyopia, makes it harder to focus on close objects. Refractive errors, nearsightedness, farsightedness, and astigmatism are often caused by the eye's shape not focusing light correctly on the retina. Eye diseases, conditions like cataracts, glaucoma, and macular degeneration can rob you of your vision slowly and permanently if untreated. Injuries. Even a minor trauma to the eye can cause long-term vision complications. Systemic health issues, diabetes, high blood pressure, and even autoimmune diseases can affect your eyesight by damaging blood vessels and nerves inside the eye. But here's the good news. Nutrition plays a bigger role than most people realize. Coming up next, the vitamin that changed Michael's night vision forever. Vitamin A, the night vision savior. Michael always loved driving at night, the quiet roads, the cool breeze, the sense of peace. But over time that freedom faded. Streetlights began to blur. Headlights from oncoming cars made his eyes ache. Eventually he stopped driving after dark altogether, not out of fear, but frustration. What he didn't know was that his body was missing something critical, vitamin A. Often called the vision vitamin, vitamin A plays a vital role in keeping your eyes sharp, especially in low-light conditions. It's the nutrient your eyes need to detect light and send clear images to your brain. Here's how it works. Inside your retina, the part of your eye responsible for processing light, are tiny cells called rods. These rods rely on a protein called rhodopsin, which can't function without vitamin A. Without it, night vision deteriorates. The world becomes darker, literally, but that's not all. Vitamin A also protects your cornea, the clear front part of your eye that acts like a windshield. It keeps the surface smooth, moist, and free from infection. A deficiency can lead to dryness, irritation, and in severe cases, a condition called xerophthalmia, which can cause blindness. Michael didn't need a miracle. He just needed a change in his meals. Once he added vitamin A-rich foods like beef liver, egg yolks, carrots, sweet potatoes, and spinach to his diet, the difference was life-changing. Within weeks, his night vision began to return. The recommended daily intake, 700 to 900 micrograms for adults. But be cautious. Too much vitamin A can be toxic, especially from supplements. Whole foods are your best bet. So if you're struggling to see when the lights go down, ask yourself, are you giving your eyes the fuel they need to function? Vitamin C, the eye's armor against time. What if the secret to stronger eyes was sitting in your fruit bowl this whole time? Michael didn't think much about vitamin C. To him, it was just something people took for colds. But what he didn't realize was that this single nutrient was quietly defending his eyes every single day until he stopped getting enough. Vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid, is a powerhouse antioxidant. It neutralizes harmful free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and accelerate aging, including in your eyes. And over time, that damage can add up to serious conditions like macular degeneration and cataracts. Let's break that down. Macular degeneration affects the part of your eye responsible for sharp, central vision. It's one of the leading causes of vision loss in people over 50. Cataracts cloud the eye's lens, blurring your vision like a fogged-up windshield. Vitamin C helps prevent both by protecting your eye tissue, reducing oxidative stress, and maintaining healthy blood vessels in the retina. But that's not all. It also boosts collagen production, which keeps your cornea in shape and supports the function of neurotransmitters, those chemical messengers that help your eyes and brain communicate clearly. The best part? Getting vitamin C is easy. Some top sources: citrus fruits, oranges, lemons, grapefruits, berries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, kiwi, red and green bell peppers, broccoli, tomatoes. Just 1 cup of chopped red pepper gives you over 190 milligrams of vitamin C, more than twice the recommended daily amount for adults, 65 to 90 milligrams. Michael started adding a morning smoothie packed with strawberries, kiwi, and orange juice. The results? Sharper vision, brighter mornings. The eyes are under attack every day, but vitamin C is your shield. Vitamin E, the visual defender. Imagine a nutrient that quietly guards your eyes from the inside out, protecting them every second from aging, dryness, and disease. That's vitamin E. Michael had never heard much about it, but after his optometrist mentioned early signs of oxidative stress in his eyes, he started digging. What he found changed everything. Vitamin E is one of the most powerful fat-soluble antioxidants your body has. It specifically helps protect the cells in your eyes from damage caused by free radicals, those unstable molecules that accelerate aging and disease. Without enough vitamin E, your eyes are vulnerable to age-related macular degeneration, AMD, cataracts, where the eye's lens becomes cloudy dry eye syndrome, where tear production slows damaged blood vessels, leading to reduced oxygen flow and blurred vision. Vitamin E doesn't just help you see better, it helps you feel better. Eyes feel less dry, less strained, more focused. Michael began snacking on almonds, adding avocados to his sandwiches, and including spinach in his dinners. Within weeks, his eyes no longer felt gritty or fatigued by late afternoon. The recommended daily intake is 15 milligrams, but those at higher risk for eye disease may benefit from more under medical supervision. Other excellent sources include sunflower seeds, sweet potatoes, mango, papaya, broccoli. So if your eyes often feel tired or irritated, ask yourself, are they missing their best defender? Vitamin B2, the clarity booster. Ever feel like your eyes are just tired? Not blurry, not painful, just worn out. That's how Michael described it, until he discovered vitamin B2. Also known as riboflavin, vitamin B2 is essential for converting the food you eat into energy, and your eyes are some of the most energy-demanding organs in your body. Every blink, every shift in focus, every adjustment to light requires power. When your body runs low on vitamin B2, your eyes are often the first to feel it. Here's what this powerful nutrient does. Protects the cornea, the outermost layer of your eye, from environmental damage like UV rays and pollution. Prevents cataracts by neutralizing oxidative stress in the eye's lens. Improves night vision by supporting the production of rhodopsin, the same light-sensitive protein vitamin A helps activate. Reduces eye fatigue by fueling the production of ATP, your body's cellular energy source. Soothes dry eyes by supporting tear production and reducing inflammation. Michael didn't change his whole diet, he just made smarter choices. He swapped sugary snacks for hard-boiled eggs, added a side of steamed greens, and occasionally enjoyed grilled fish. The result? His eyes didn't just see better, they felt better. The recommended daily intake of vitamin B2 is 1.3 milligram for men, 1.1 milligram for women. Great food sources include milk and dairy eggs, leafy greens like spinach and kale, lean meats and fish. If your eyes burn, feel strained, or struggle in dim light, vitamin B2 might be your missing piece. Vitamin D, the sunshine healer. You might think of vitamin D as the bone vitamin, but your eyes, they rely on it more than you know. For years, Michael worked indoors, early mornings to late nights in a dim garage, barely seeing the sun. It wasn't just his mood that suffered. Over time, his eye pressure increased. His doctor raised the possibility of early-stage glaucoma. That's when he discovered the unexpected connection between sunlight and sight. Vitamin D, also known as the sunshine vitamin, plays a critical role in maintaining eye health. It helps regulate calcium, reduce inflammation, and, most importantly, protect against eye diseases linked to aging and immune dysfunction. Here's how it helps. Reduces risk of macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in adults over 50. Lowers the chance of developing cataracts by reducing oxidative damage in the lens, supports glaucoma management by protecting the optic nerve from high pressure, fights inflammation in eye tissues, easing discomfort and slowing degenerative changes. Michael started taking short walks in the morning sun and added fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified cereals to his routine. His energy improved, and so did his vision. Follow-up tests showed healthier eye pressure and better moisture retention. Recommended daily intake, 600-800 IU for adults, 1,000 plus. IU may be needed if you have limited sun exposure. Check with your doctor. Want healthier eyes and a healthier mood? Step into the light, literally. Vitamin B6, the nerve protector. Your eyes don't work alone. They're in constant communication with your brain, and vitamin B6 keeps that connection strong. Michael had no idea that his blurred vision and occasional twitching eyelids were more than just getting older. It wasn't until he learned about vitamin B6, also called pyridoxine, that everything began to make sense. Vitamin B6 plays a central role in maintaining neurological health, which directly affects your optic nerves and visual processing. When your nerves aren't firing correctly, your vision suffers. Here's how vitamin B6 protects your eyes, supports neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which help your brain interpret visual signals, reduces inflammation that can damage eye tissues over time, helps produce tears, which prevent dry eye syndrome and maintain a healthy eye surface, lowers homocysteine levels, an amino acid that, when too high, can damage blood vessels in the retina, shields the retina from oxidative stress, and helps slow down age-related degeneration. In one study, people with higher levels of vitamin B6 had a significantly lower risk of macular degeneration, especially when combined with folate and B12. Michael didn't take pills. He started eating smarter. Bananas, chicken breast, pistachios, potatoes, and spinach made regular appearances on his plate, and within weeks his eyes no longer felt fatigued or strained. Daily recommendations: 1.3, 1.7 milligram for adults, depending on age and gender. Sometimes it's not your eyes that are failing. It's the messages they're trying to send. Michael doesn't squint at road signs anymore. He's back to driving at night, watching movies without eye strain, and reading bedtime stories to his grandson without holding the book at arm's length. He didn't need surgery. He didn't need expensive treatments. He just needed the right fuel for his eyes. Let's recap the 6 powerful vitamins that can transform your vision. Vitamin A, for sharper night vision and a healthy cornea. Vitamin C, to protect against cataracts and aging. Vitamin E, the defender of your retina and visual clarity. Vitamin B2, the energy source your eyes need to fight fatigue. Vitamin D, to manage pressure, inflammation, and long-term eye disease. Vitamin B6, to strengthen the eye-brain connection and reduce nerve-related damage. You don't have to accept fading vision as your fate. Your body has the tools. It just needs the right ingredients. So here's your challenge. Start with one change today. Add a handful of berries to your breakfast. Step outside for 10 minutes of sunlight. Choose spinach over fries. Small steps lead to clearer results. And if this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another life-changing tip. Your eyes have served you well. Now it's time to serve them back.